Morning students, will continue with the class. So in the previous class we had seen about the innovative programs of the psychiatric nursing. So now we'll move on with the next topic, that is National Mental Health Program. So what is this Mental Health Program? So that is usually when we talk about this mental health program. So in the developing countries, okay, when we compare in the developing countries, India was the first country to develop this national mental health program. Okay, India was the first country to develop national mental health program, and this national mental health program was based on decentralized and deprofessionalized mental health care. Okay, so this national mental health program was mainly organized based on the principle of decentralized and deprofessionalized mental health care. So that is usually in case of this national mental health program. So India was the first country to develop this or to formulate this national mental health program compared to other developing countries, and this was based on the principle of decentralized and deprofessionalized mental health care. So in case of this national mental health program, the first draft of this national mental health program, it was designed by 68 experts. Okay, it was usually designed by 68 experts, and the experts were from the field of mental health, general health and health administration. Okay, so this draft which was made, for this national mental health program was usually designed by 68 experts. Okay, 68 experts, and these experts were from the field of mental health, general health and health administration, and this draft was accepted by the country in the year 1982. Okay, it was accepted in the year 1982. So that is usually about this. So that is India was the first country to develop this national mental health program, which was based on the principle of decentralized and deprofessionalized mental health care, and the draft was designed by 68 experts. So this was usually done in the field of mental health, general health, health administration, and it was accepted in the country in the year 1982. So next is objectives. So in this objectives, so there are many objectives. The first objective was to check out the availability and accessibility of minimum mental health care for all the foreseeable future. So that is usually they were saying that, so that is whatever the mental health care, okay, what are the mental health care that has to be given to the individuals. So we have to see that it is available correctly, they are accessible to all the vulnerable and underprivileged population. Okay, to all the vulnerable and underprivileged section of the population. So that is mainly to ensure the availability and accessibility of minimum mental health care for all in the foreseeable future, particularly to the most vulnerable and underprivileged section of the population. So that is means that to provide mental health care to all the people, especially the people who are most vulnerable, as well as underprivileged people. Okay, as well as underprivileged people. So next is to encourage the application of mental health knowledge in general health care and social development. So this is mainly to improve the knowledge regarding mental health, that is especially in the general health care and social development. So next is to promote community participation in the mental health services development and to stimulate efforts towards self-help in the community. So that is usually to involve community in the mental health services that is provided. Okay, to involve community in the mental health services that is provided. So that is usually about this objectives that is usually included in this national mental health program. So it is mainly to see that it is available, services are available, accessible to the vulnerable as well as the underprivileged population. And next is usually that and also to encourage the application of mental health knowledge in general health care and social development, and to see that community are involved in the mental health services. Okay, to see that community are involved in this mental health services. So that is usually about this objectives that is usually of this mental health program. And other than that, that is in the year 2003. Okay, in the year 2003, when 10th 5-year plan was initiated. Okay, when 10th 5-year plan was initiated, it was seen that this national mental health program, it usually became single pronged to multi-pronged program. Okay, it usually became national mental health program became from single pronged to multi-pronged program for effective reach and impact on mental illness. So that is usually what happened in the year 2003. That is when 10th 5-year plan was initiated. Okay, when 10th 5-year plan was initiated, it was seen that the National Mental Health Program, the National Mental Health Program was strategized. Okay, it was re-strategized, which became from single pronged to multi-pronged program. Okay, which became from single pronged to multi-pronged program. So that is the and this in this change. Okay, that is becoming from single pronged to multi-pronged program. So that is in order to that they usually had certain strategies. Okay, they usually had certain strategies. So what were the strategies? The strategies were extension of district mental health program to 100 districts. Okay, so they wanted that the district mental health program which was started, it should be extended till 100 districts. Okay, so they have had minimum districts, so they wanted that at least it should cover about 100 districts. Okay, this mental health program which was started, they should see that it should at least cover 100 districts. And then to improve or to to increase the psychiatric wings. Okay, to increase the psychiatric wings in the government medical college as well as general hospitals. Okay, to increase the psychiatric wings which is there, that is upgradation. To improvise. Okay, to improvise the psychiatric wings which is there in the government medical colleges or general hospitals. Then to modernize the state mental hospitals. Okay, to modernize the state mental hospitals. And then to give importance to information, education and communication. To give importance to information, communication and education. Next, to properly monitor and evaluate. Okay, to properly monitor and evaluate. So this was the strategies which was usually started in, which was given in the 10th 5-year plan. Okay, so in this 10th 5-year plan, that was in the year 2003. So what was done? The National Mental Health Program was re-strategized so that it became single pronged to multi-pronged program for this improving this mental health program. So that what are the strategies? That is extension of district mental health program to 100 districts, upgradation of the strategies that was usually done which was usually done in this under 10th 5-year plan. So next was in the year in the 11th 5-year plan. Okay, the 11th 5-year plan, this also gave certain strategies or components. So that is usually what happened. This also concentrate on district mental health program. Okay, so this also concentrated on district mental health program, and then it concentrated on manpower development scheme. Okay, that concentrated on manpower development scheme. So in the under this manpower development scheme, what was done? What is that? So they were like setting up clinics or PG training departments for the so that they can strengthen or train up the people or the person in this mental health specialties. Okay, so that they can give PG training for the individuals in the department of mental health specialty. So that was usually about this manpower development schemes. So under this manpower development scheme, so therefore usually they gave it that they usually gave like setting or strengthening the PG training departments for this mental health specialties. Then modernizing the state mental hospitals. Okay, same thing, modernization of state mental health hospitals. And then same thing, upgradation of psychiatric wings in the medical or general hospitals. Then information, education and communication. Then they concentrated on this training and research. Okay, so this was the extra thing that was usually the extra component when it was changed from 10th 5-year plan to 11th 5-year plan. That is training and research. Then the last one was monitoring and evaluation. So that is usually these are the components of this during this 11th 5-year plan. So that was district mental health program, manpower development schemes, modernization of state health mental hospitals, upgradation of psychiatric wings of medical college or general hospital, information, education and communication, training and research, monitoring and evaluation. So therefore, during this 11th 5-year plan only, they allocated about 1,000 crore. Okay, they gave about 1,000 crore for improving national mental health program. Okay, for making this national mental health program. Okay, so during this 11th 5-year plan only, they gave about 1,000 crore. Okay, 1,000 crore for the improvement of this national mental health program. So that is usually about this thing. But there are certain main components. Okay, there are certain main components which was included in this national mental health program. So what are the main components? The main components was like to strengthen the hospitals which is present. Okay, so not like whatever the hospitals that has been running now. Okay, whatever the mental hospitals that have been, psychiatric hospitals that has been present, so improve that as well as to strengthen that mental hospitals, like improving like the checking out the manpower that is shortage, or if there is any shortage of manpower, to improve the shortage, like to improve the manpower and to whatever the things that is there. To in order to do that, that was the main concept of this national mental health program. Next, it is usually to develop manpower in mental health program. Okay, to develop mental health program hospitals, that is like giving training, opening up training centers. Okay, opening up training centers, starting up PG courses. Okay, starting up PG courses. Okay, so that is mainly thing is that So that is in this components of national mental health program. So two things was done. What is usually that? The first thing was like they used to establish centers like to strengthen the mental hospitals. Okay, to strengthen the mental hospitals so that they can like identify the shortage. Okay, they can identify the shortage. And then also the next components was the development of manpower. Okay, so development of manpower, like giving training, like opening up training centers so that they can start up PG courses so that manpower can be improvised. Then so the next thing is that so that like they had to give certain schemes in the 10th 5-year plan where they wanted to modernize state-run mental hospitals. Okay, they want to modernize state-run mental hospitals as well as upgrading the psychiatric wings of medical college or general hospitals. So they wanted to modernize the state-run mental hospitals. Okay, they wanted to modernize the state-run mental hospitals as well as to upgrade the psychiatric wings of medical colleges and general hospitals. So next is they started with district mental health program. The next component was based on this district mental health program, where they used to provide life skills training and counseling services. Okay, they used to provide life skills training and counseling services in schools and colleges. Okay, not only in schools and colleges but also in workplace. Stress management and suicide prevention services were also provided. Okay, stress management and suicide prevention services was also done. So that is usually it is seen that. So normally in this district mental health program, it was usually that it was the like they added in this district mental health program, they added with life skill training, counseling services in schools and so counseling services in schools and colleges, workplace, stress management, suicide preventive services were also provided in this district mental health program. So next component was research. So therefore usually there was a large gap. Okay, there was usually large gap, that is they were not conducting any kind of research in mental health services. So they are not conducting any kind of research services in mental health services. So therefore this has to be addressed. Okay, so for that reason this research was usually included in the component of national mental health program. And next is information, education, communication. So that is usually when we talk about regarding mental illness, lots of stigma is there. Okay, lots of stigma is there. Like already people believe that if people is mentally ill. Okay, in the ancient period. Okay, in our country in the ancient period was seen that if people is mentally sick or mentally ill, they believe that it might be due to some or like atma or ghost which has been inside the person thing. So they feel that it might be the curse of the god, or they also feel that it might be due to some like other atma which is there inside the body. So they were not believing that the person is mentally ill. Instead of that, they used to take them to temple, masjid or somewhere else, but they were not taking them to the hospital. So this stigma which was there based on this mental illness, so therefore this has to be treatable. Okay, this has to be treatable. For that only they developed this information, education and communication. Okay, information, education and communication. So next is that NGOs were also involved for the proper implementation of the program. Okay, so NGOs were also involved, and also the public-private partnership was also involved so that they can implement the program correctly. So that is usually then. And now, so these are usually the components of this main components of this national mental health program. So what are the main components of this national mental health program? So it is upgrading and strengthening the identified mental hospitals for addressing acute manpower shortage, then for developing manpower, then also to improvise or modernize the state-run mental hospitals. Then district mental health program was improvised, that they involved life skill training, counseling services in school, colleges, workplace, stress management and suicide prevention centers. Then research, usually there are huge gap in the research. So therefore the health which has to be addressed. So that is usually about this thing. So next is IEC. So IEC, it is usually seen that is a lot of stigma were attached to this mental illness, so that has to be treatable. NGOs and other public-private partnership were also involved in the implementation of this program. So next is that the government in the 12th 5-year plan. Okay, in the 12th 5-year plan, the government took certain steps that they should give high priority to the child mental health. Okay, as well as adolescent mental health care. So that is during 12th 5-year plan, the government gave more priority that the care should be taken. Priority was given to children as well as adolescent to give proper mental health care. So that is usually about this 12th 5-year plan. So next targets, there were certain targets which has to be achieved so what are the targets that was achieved by this national mental health program was that The target which was achieved within 1 year, okay, the target was achieved within 1 year of the start of this national mental health program was that each state of our country, okay, each state of our country should accept the present plan which was developed, okay, should accept the present plan which was developed in treating the mental disorders, okay, so each state of our country should accept this present plan which was made in order to improving the mental health of the individuals. And then government of India, okay, so when we talk about government of India should appoint a focal point, okay, they should appoint a person of focal point within the Ministry of Health, okay, within the Ministry of Health, so that they will take care about this mental health, okay, so they will be taking care of this mental health. So that is usually then a national coordinating group was formed, okay, national coordinating group was formed, so that they will give like education, social welfare and other related to mental health was checked, okay, was checked. So it is usually about this achievements that was achieved within 1 year. So targets which was achieved was within 1 year was that each and every state have to adopt the new policies that was established. And next is that the government of India should appoint a focal point, like the person or the point which whoever they are appointing, they should be under this Ministry of Health, so that they will be taking care of the individuals properly. Next is that they should also see that like a coordinating group should be organized, okay, a coordinating group should be organized in all the states. So from each state they should have a representative, okay, from each state they should have a representative, so that they can check whatever the things that has been going on in these states, as well as they can give psychiatric education, social welfare and other related profession. So that is usually done. So next is within 5 years, okay, when we talk about this, what are the target that was achieved within, or what are the target that they have to achieve within 5 years was, see that at least 5,000 of the non-medical professional will undergo 2-week training. So they should see that at least 5,000 of the people, okay, 5,000 of the non-medical professional people, okay, non-medical professional person should undergo 2-week training in this mental health care, okay, they should undergo 2-week training in this mental health care. And about 20% of the physicians, okay, should like about 20% of the physicians who are working in PHC should also undergo 2 weeks training in mental health. Then they should create a post of psychiatrist in at least 50% of the district, okay, they should create a post of psychiatrist in at least 50% of the district. Then like at the district level, the psychiatric should visit all the PHC, okay, they should see that at the psychiatric is appointed, okay, if the psychiatric is appointed, his work is that he should visit all the PHCs, okay, he should visit all the PHCs regularly, or at least once in every month for supervision, okay, once in a month for every supervision. So it is usually done. And then each state should appoint a program officer, okay, they should appoint a program officer like who are responsible for organizing and supervision of mental health program, okay, who are responsible for organizing and supervision of the mental health program. So it is usually about this targets that has to be achieved within 5 years. So what are the target? That is at least 5,000 of the non-medical profession people should be given training for 2 weeks, and then physician who is working in the PHC should also take 2 weeks of training regarding mental health care, and then they should create a post of psychiatrist in all the district, that is especially about 50% of the district, and the psychiatrist who is appointed, he should see that he should visit the PHC regularly, like at least once in a month he should visit, so that he can supervise the things that is going on in the hospitals or mental hospitals. Next is that each state should appoint a program officer who will supervise the mental health program, okay, who will supervise the mental health program, okay. These are the targets that has to be achieved within 1 year and within 5 years. So that is usually about this thing. So next is the activities which is planned, okay. So various activities is planned in this national mental health program is that the first is community mental health program, okay, community mental health program. So this community mental health program will be conducted at the primary health centers at their level, okay, at their level. So in all states as well as in all union territories they should have that, and they should cover a population of 3 to 5 lakhs, okay, they should cover a population of about 3 to 5 lakhs. Then training should be given to the PHC individuals, okay, training should be given to the PHC healthcare people with no additional staff, okay, they should give training to the present, whatever the PHC people, PHC individuals are there, so they should give training to such individuals. Then they should establish regional centers, okay, so in the community health mental health care, okay, when they are giving community mental health care, they should establish the regional centers. Then they should have an advisory board, okay, they should have an advisory board, so that on the mental health, okay, they should have an advisory board on the mental health. So next, Voluntary agencies can also be involved in this mental health care. Okay, so voluntary agencies can be asked to involve in this or give care in this mental health care. Then training should be given to doctor at least in all the every district hospital. The training should be given for the doctors. So that is usually then like they should establish a department of psychiatry in all medical colleges, as well as they should strengthen the manpower that is available. So that is usually they should establish one psychiatric department in all the medical colleges. So that is usually then they should give at least like 3 to 4 like in the PHC level. Okay, in the PHC they should see that at least they should give 3 to 4 essential psychotropic drugs. Okay, they should provide in the PHC at least 3 to 4 essential psychotropic drugs, so that they will give it to the patients. So that is usually about this, the activities that is usually planned for implementing proper national mental health program. That is, community mental health program should be organized at the primary health level, care level in all states and union territories. And next they should have a population of about 3 to 5 lakhs, and they should train up the individuals who are present in the PHC, okay, the existing employees of this PHC, not extra one. And then they should see that they will establish regional centers. Then they should formulate a national advisory group of this mental health. Then voluntary agencies also should be involved in this. And then they should give training for the doctors, at least one doctor in the primary health centers. And then they should see that at least 3 to 4 essential psychotropic drugs are given in the adequate, like they are present in the PHC level. So this is about this national mental health program. Look, what are the activities that they have to do, what are the targets that they have to achieve. Okay, so what are the targets that they have to achieve, and also what are the things that was planned in the 5-year plans, the 10th, 11th and 12th 5-year plans for proper implementation of this national mental health program.